3-4 months ago now, I think, something like that. But basically, one of my mates, who I've been sort of half trying to persuade him to join me on it, basically he's turned around to me and said that if I can prove that the game is not buggy, he'll consider it. So I'm going to go on to one of my profiles, preferably not that one. Let's go for that one, why not? I'd rather not go on that one just at the moment. Currently, at the moment, the base on that other one is undergoing a transformation, and it's taking a while. And this one's a little bit more towards the start as well, whereas the other... I'm actually curious as to how far you can go. So, like I say, the game was buggy, but not anymore, from what I can see anyway. Obviously they did another update this morning, which I've not actually had the pleasure of taking a look at just yet. So the last time I was on here, I left myself in the hospital. Oh bloody hell, my bag's full. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got... If I use up that, shouldn't be an issue. Not actually going to be setting up base here anymore. Originally I was going to, but I've changed my mind. I'll have those. So I'm going to keep this to a relatively short video. I won't be live streaming for too long. It's just more of a test than anything. And at the moment it seems to be working rather well. No bugs so far. And of course I can't speak for multiplayer since the two people that I normally would link up with on this game aren't actually online right now. So I'm just sort of going with it. See, this is the problem with having too much stuff to collect. I suppose bandages are always good. Okay, so we've ransacked the hospital while I was here. It was literally just that one little bit that I needed to ransack. The rest of it I did last time I was on. So now I'm going to start making my way to where I intended to set up shop. You know what? I changed my mind. I think I will just briefly pop onto my other one just to sort of give people a glimpse of what me and my friend have managed to accomplish within those 100 and something odd days. It has taken some considerable time, but the base that we have built has lasted an incredibly long time. Oh, there is a deer there. And I've lost it, and I'm out of arrows as well by the looks of it. Okay, well, scratch that. I should point out that on this map and my other one, I've got the zombie spawn rate maxed out. Just because I wanted to make things more interesting. That and it's more loot as well. Oh, this stamina issue is really annoying. Actually, I wonder, did I pick up any? No. And even if I had, I probably already used it. Never mind. Scratch that. Just to sort of point out what I was looking for, just then in my infantry, there's alcohol and beer that you can get in this game, and basically it stops your stamina from dropping for a period of time, which allows you to then run further without slowing down, like I am right now. Now, while I'm on here, I'm going to take the time to sort of tell you about another live stream that I'm going to try to sort out doing at some point soon. I did start it a while back, and I know the last time I was on I said that I was going to carry on with it the following day. Basically that game is Final Fantasy X. I was starting to do a guide for it, and basically a few things happened, one of which I can't actually go into details on because I've got to protect the privacy of the person involved. But needless to say, some shit went down and it forced me to, well, it was one of the things that forced me to put off doing the next bit of live stream. The second thing that went wrong was that the game, when I went to save it, did not, well, I say it didn't save properly. I'm not entirely sure on that. I need to go back and watch my last video to find out whether it was my tiredness that kicked in and I generally just didn't hit the button, or whether or not it generally did cock up on me. I actually need to have a look at this. But in the meantime, because of that, I raged a bit and I chose not to go back on it for a while until I calmed down. So that's the other reason why I didn't like carry on with it like I initially intended. So hopefully at some point soon I will get back and carry on with that. But before I can start live streaming it again, I've got to get back to where I was. So I'll be doing that off stream so that I can literally blitz through it. And if you want to see the bits before where I'll be starting off, by all means, you know, check out my previous video, and you know, it should all be in there. Now, I've not had many comments on any of my videos just yet. In fact, I don't think I've had any at all. But then I am still new to all this. I'm still getting my footing, as it were. So I'm still looking for any helpful hints and tips from those of you that are a bit more experienced at it. So anyway, coming back onto this, at the moment, so far, it would seem that this is quite a successful field test. If this doesn't prove to my mate, I don't know what will. Ooh, bookstore. Do you know what? We'll ransack it while we're here. Then again, there are quite a few Z's here. I'll have to be careful and make this quick. Hey. Oh, okay, apparently I've already been here. Uh-oh. In that case, since I've already been through here, I'm going to run while I can. Yeah, we're not sticking around there to get slaughtered. If I had some weapons and stuff, then yeah, maybe. Now I realise the internet connection quality thing's just cropped up in the corner of my screen again. But although that's actually cropping up, my live stream's still going fine. I know this because when I did one earlier, I was following my own broadcast via Facebook just to make sure that it was filming properly. So I know that it has been live streaming properly, so I don't know why it keeps coming up with that. But again, the issue with my internet I am currently trying to solve. So if it, if it does cut out, I do apologise. Another deer. See, this is really annoying. When I don't want the bloody deers to pop up, they pop up all over the place, and then when I do need them, they won't pop up at all. Bloody hell, this thing's running far. You'd think it would have bled out from me putting an axe to its arse. How is it still surviving? Hit it twice with a sharp blade, it should be bleeding out. It's not doing itself any favours by running, it's just leading me in the direction I wanted to go anyway. Oh, get out of the way, zombie. Apparently I need to work on my aim. Oh shit, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Everyone's going blind. Beautiful. I need to get across that river in just a second anyway, so it's done me a favour. Thought it was dead for a split second then. How is it still alive after that? Come on. It's a fucking strong one, I'll give it that. Oh dear. Of course, if I was on my other profile, I'd simply pull out my hunting knife and just knife it to death. Where's it gone? There it is. It's doing me a favour right now because it's just leading me straight to where I was headed anyway, so it's saving me having to go too far. Oh, bloody cactuses. There's the town that we want, so we're literally right on the edge of it now. I'm just going to try to finish my business with this deer, but at the moment he keeps belting it off before I can get anywhere near him. Oh, for crying out. That didn't sound good. This is where I could really have done with some bloody arrows to shoot the little bastard. Excuse my language, I should not have said that. YouTube, please disregard that swear word. I don't believe it. It crucified itself on a cactus. That's just humiliating. Of all the things for it to die by. Oh, well, okay. That's it. Hand over your animal hide. Beautiful. Ah, great. Bugger off. Come on, move. Oh, lovely. I've been infected. No worries. That'll wait. So, I'm just going to get to my hideout, then I'll quickly flip across to the other profile and sort of give you a glimpse of that. And then I think we'll bring this live stream to an end. Ah, there's a bear over there. I'm going to detour this way. I'd rather not become mincemeat for one of those things. See, when you have a bear chase you on this game, that is it. It is game over for you. They will not stop until they have caught you, normally. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to outrun them. Okay, so we've made it in. Got a lot of tool crates to open here as well, but this will be where I set up shop. But for now, we're going to come out of this one and I'm going to quickly show you my other profile. Okay, so this is my main profile. Like I said, I'm on day God knows what. In fact, I can tell you exactly what day we're on now. It is day 110. Now, I don't intend to stay on this for too long because obviously we've got the next Blood Horde coming up at some point soon, and I'd rather not take it on without my mate. Now, you're probably wondering what all these pillars are all about. Well, let me show you. This is the Navs game map, so this building probably should look familiar to those of you that have played the Navs game map. It is the police station, but we've made a lot of modifications to it. From what me and my friend can sort of gather, the zombies can't actually dig their way underground. So what we were intending to do is to turn this into a hill and hide the base underground. But that's not all we're going to be doing. Once we've put in the rest of the supports and we put the roof on, this building itself is going to be taken down because it's a natural spawn point for the Z's. So we'll be taking all of this down and moving underground in a sense. It's going to take a while to do, but I'm sure we'll get there. So let me just show you the outside. So as you can see, we've gone with a bit of a hill formation. It took a lot of dirt to see to this. And of course under here we've actually got a concrete wall. And where I'm stood right now, originally we had towers with searchlights on. And the base held its own for quite a long time because we had walls of spikes as well. You know, it generally did quite well. And then at one point my friend thought, why not stick a little outpost over there? Because you see, we put a lip on the outer wall to stop the spider zombies from climbing over the top. And it did work quite well. But the problem was we couldn't see under Z-lip to shoot them out. So my friend Theoremorph, he put that little outpost over there. Now, you're probably also thinking, oh hang on a minute, you're going to seal that up, so how are you going to get out? Well, we've got an underground tunnel that we've already set up. And before anyone says anything, that was not lag, that was just the autosave kicking in. So don't you dare judge it on that, my friend in question. Like I said, in order to get out, we've got a tunnel that leads all the way out to this outpost over here. Whoops. Which I might add took me a while to dig out. I'm just trying to close the door behind me. There we go. And it brings us out to here. But the tunnel also does go on a bit further to the school that's just over yonder. So it's all good. Although I've got a feeling that school might collapse in on itself. I kind of got a little bit trigger happy when I was digging up the dirt for the hill. But yeah. So anyway. So this is our main profile. And on that note, I'd say this has been a pretty good, successful test run. I can't see any bugs. It would appear the updates have actually done their job, and it hasn't caused any other cock-ups yet from what I can see. So I'm hoping that this will change my friend's mind. So with that, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, ydda123. I look forward to the next live stream. Ta-ra for now.